Hi guys, welcome to another video on the JB
Hey!
and Millie channel. Okay guys, so today is the start of something special we have planned for you. Our channel really started with island tours, and for December we are coming right back to the roots of it. Every day of this month on the build up to Christmas, we are going to bring you one island tour of a stunning island. So this is kind of like your little advent calendar from us. Every day you can tune in for a new island, and we are starting today with a real beauty for you guys. As you can see on the screen, we are going to head to the gorgeous island of Dreamstone. The island creator really described this as a kind of winter wonderland, and from what I've seen, that's really not far off.
So, oh my gosh, I am so hyped for that. Like, literally, Millie's been dealing with this primarily, so when I typed in the dodo code and saw the name, my instant reaction was, oh, what a lovely, lovely island name. It just, I don't know, it just seems so calming and relaxing, but also so mystical. I'm in love with it already. Oh, what would the dodos do? So this is incredible, and I'm so looking forward to doing this new kind of advent calendar with everyone on the channel. I think this is going to be one of like the best times ever. It's going to be amazing.
And remember guys, if you ever want us to come and tour your island, drop a comment below, or you can check out our Twitter at jmillievids.
It's amazing, and also don't forget to subscribe to see the whole advent calendar. Again, we're so looking forward to this. This is going to be absolutely incredible.
Oh my gosh, this is stunning! Wow, they said they'd kept it quite natural, and you can almost see that someone had this gorgeous cottage core island.
Yes.
Then the snow started, and it was stunning.
Oh my gosh, it's Santa's sleigh.
That is gorgeous. Look at the presents and the. Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
I am blown away.
Oh,
I cannot believe that. I'm literally, you took the words right out of my mouth. It's like winter cottagecore. It's stunning.
And guys, check out their Twitter and Instagram @ on the screen right now. You know, this is December 1st, so imagine what it's going to look like by the end of the season. Like, seriously, you need to check these out. They even have the Christmas wrapping paper. GB, can you see that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, they've got the Christmas wand.
Whoa.
There's a little Christmas tree here. Oh, the North Pole that you get from Gulliver.
This is
This
perfect.
is so good. Oh, I think there's presents, but I always feel really bad picking them up. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at the difference. If it's the Christmas wrap, it says gift. If it's the non one, it says present.
Oh.
How cool is this? Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. I love Christmas so much, and this is like one of our first Christmas island tours. Okay, let's see what we have.
Oh, you're leaving it in suspense. Oh
The
my
Nutcracker,
gosh.
oh my gosh. I love them so much. My mum used to collect them. Tapestry. Oh my gosh. A snow globe.
Oh, I love snow
And here we have the
globes.
gift.
Okay, oh.
A Santa hat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, JB, you've never looked better.
Oh my gosh.
I love this so much. I'm sorry, I'll leave the reactions to you, JB.
No. I am not becoming Mr. Reaction. I'll end up going reckless with it.
This is incredible. I'm so sorry. I'm just so happy. Oh, and look at these little illumination gifts on the top. So you see that little silver and blue box? I think that illuminates.
Ah.
Oh, look at the sleigh. I have not seen this.
You can sit on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, and look, you know when you pop a balloon from the sky, there's a present back there, just kind of for that. It almost looks like something fell off Santa's sleigh.
That's awesome.
This is incredible. Oh. This is stunning. Just look up there. Oh, like a little Christmas dinner. Sorry.
This is ridiculously festive. I'm in love. Oh my gosh, and the little tent.
Oh, they have done that so well. It's almost like you're camping out to look at the stars, because there's 2 places where you can lay down here, where you can look up.
A little suitcase.
It's perfect.
And the season in general, I just love how like you can see the kind of character's breath as they walk to see how cold it is, because it just makes it feel so natural.
They've got another one of these little gifts. What an incredible idea. They've just dropped them throughout the island.
Oh, the toy shop. Oh, they've done Nooks amazingly, like in terms
Oh
of.
my goodness.
Oh, look at that! Because it's like mostly those like kind of wooden toys, that you can imagine the little elves crafting.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Something that I've done for my island is I've ordered a whole load of gnomes to kind of make them the elves. Oh. Like they've made Christmas jumpers here too, and oh, it's so good. Look, whoa, look at the red variant of Gardenham that looks like Santa. Can you see that? The
like
kind
stood
of,
on the barrel?
Yeah, oh, that's stunning.
It does look like Santa. You're right. Oh, and I love that. Like these snowflakes that they've got.
Oh, they are so stunning.
And I guess you can't really distract from like, what if this was an island out of season. If you've paid attention, like the terraforming that they've done is also just so incredible. How they've weaved everything together, so you've got like little pathways.
I mean, like
good.
you said, like, oh, what about when it's out of season? We started this video by saying it really did just look like you had this beautiful cottagecore island, fully existing in its own right, and then the snow arrived.
The dog.
Oh yeah, they've placed things on the dock. Oh,
Teddy bear
Tipper's
picnic.
This is so sweet. Oh.
Oh, these new reactions are doing so much for these tours, though. It's a delight to just use them when you feel that way, because it's like you can express everything. Oh my gosh, there's a little dog.
That is so sweet. And look how the snow lies on the top of these hedgerows.
Oh, and when you brush past the tree, it's almost like the snow falls down.
What a gorgeous thing to do. They've terraformed an entire island area just for one islander.
It's so, maybe it's their favourite.
And think about it, you only... Oh yes, of course, my fave villagers have their own section.
Private residency.
But you are limited to how many inclines you can have, so to give one to your favourite islander, you're limiting yourself so much, but... in a way, you don't feel that anything's limited on this island. It's incredible.
Also, I love how they haven't, made it so, I guess, flatly white. Like, they've really utilised the green colours, the red colours. Like, even these autumn leaf piles, they've got them scattered everywhere. But it does so well. It, makes the background pop. It makes them, kind of jump out to you. It just does so much for everything.
It really does. Look, they've all got their own Christmas trees, and it's just amazing.
I wonder what's all on their Christmas list. Oh.
Wow. Whoa. They've got Winter Islanders. So they've just told us that we have Fauna, and there we saw Eric as well. I imagine this is where you go to read a Christmas carol. Like a winter library. And I just want to talk to this islander because they are so festive.
Oh, they've not seen us before. Oh my god.
Aww, JV. This is so sweet.
Oh, we nearly got lost again.
This is adorable.
Oh, maybe this is... Oh no, it can't be Eric's house because they're in.
I wonder whose house it is. Oh my god.
But I love that reef, the kind of bauble reef.
Me too, and believe me, I think it's going to put some work into craft them, because I don't even think we've seen baubles in the game yet.
No.
I mean, this is December 1st, so I don't even think I've logged on yet today when I'm saying that, though, to be honest. Oh my gosh, look at this little snowman up here! Oh, that's so sweet. Sorry, I was just looking. I'm sorry, okay? Oh, holly. Oh.
Like pirate.
Arr. I feel like you're gonna have pirate Gulliver resting up on the beach here.
But I love how the palm trees look in winter.
Me too, and in fact I like how the beach looks, how it just kind of is a more toned down colour. It just looks frosted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like almost like you could imagine it just being. I don't know. I just imagine it being peaceful. Like I have a very distinct, like kind of open fire smell associated with Christmas. So just walking like along the beach in game, it just makes me imagine just like hearing that little crunch of snow, smelling that smell. Oh, it just makes me feel so warm and cozy.
And as you were asking, this is Eric's home.
Oh,
And look
lovely.
at this snowman. Oh, snow lady by the looks of it. Look at this.
Oh.
This is adorable. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
This is stunning.
This is gorgeous. Please, can we go in the house?
This
Please,
is like
can
a
we go in the house?
workshop. My home.
Look at it. Can we go in? Please, please,
Oh my gosh, and the
please.
snow's built up. Oh, do you want to see
Yes, please,
inside?
yes, please, yes, please.
Oh my gosh, yes please. Oh my gosh. I need it.
Yes, please. It's amazing. This is so exciting.
You know what would be a great reaction, but I think it'd be way too much to add in the game? If an alternate way of getting in your house is just like laddering up.
Through a window.
No, just like jumping down the chimney like Santa.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
this is
wow.
gorgeous.
Look at the wall. Look at the item. Oh my gosh, and look, they've been gifted an Animal Crossing Switch for Christmas.
Oh, me too.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, and you can see the snow falling. This is so festive.
And do you know what? I love the use of the log sofa and log chairs because I just don't think that any of the other sofas are festive enough.
Yeah, that's so true, because it's like a log cabin, and even though, like, obviously, it's not inherently Christmassy, it just seems very, I guess, traditional.
Yeah. Oh, it's all just so amazing. I kind of want to spend Christmas in this house.
And maybe we can.
And like once you've been outside in the snow, it looks like there's a little hot jacuzzi bathtub. This is so nice.
That reminds me of this holiday I went to. You had to go snow skiing, and it was snowing all around, but there was still an outdoor pool, and you could go outdoors, and it was, oh my gosh, it was severe, but it was awesome. Oh my god, I really want to unlock everything in this house. Oh my gosh, it's like a little greenery.
Gardening room, wow.
Whoa.
It looks like they've grown their own Christmas tree in here. There, look.
I love those bamboo lights.
Me too.
This is just so magical. And see, even the house, I understand the kind of more cottagecore feel, like, especially going into this first room here. I think it is those wooden sofas that do it. Like, you just feel like you're in this little cabin in the middle of the forest.
That's very true. Oh, it's just so incredible. Oh, they've got the
Whoa.
Yule log on the table, almost like they've just made it. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just making me so emotional for Christmas. Like, Christmas is like my favourite time of the year, to the point where it actually does make me emotional. And just going around this house right now is making me so emotional and just ready for Christmas.
Yeah, and it's just the mixture, like, they've done everything so perfectly here, like, how everything is placed. It can seem like a functional kitchen where you'd actually, prepare your food there, then take it onto that table, but, like, the mixture of all the Yule log and how the wall, it shows the snow falling, it is just fully, like, wintry, and even the train set. I didn't even really take time to appreciate that, but everything put together is just so good.
I'm so excited. This house is just amazing. I want this wall. Look at the wall. It's so nice.
And that they've got another Animal Crossing Switch there, I think.
They do. It's a 2-switch household.
Wait, do they have a little photo on the wall?
Ooh.
Oh, I love their little outfits.
Little photo. Where am I looking?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, wow.
We got gifted them a while ago, they're awesome.
They are so hard to get though. Like, you have to have a special amiibo card that I don't think they make anymore to have those.
No. Which is just sad. But even if you catalogue them, but I kind of like how you can't catalogue posters because it just makes them feel special.
Yeah. Like, JB tries, everyone I mean, spoiler alert for the creator here, but they are about to be spammed with posters. JB always sends out like a friend code and then gifts every poster that he can.
And I try and do them all. Like, I love KK. I sent out KK Slider again recently. And the crown. Oh my gosh, and another one of those really rare posters. Look at that.
And another one on the wall. Let me just get the camera up, because otherwise we can't quite see them all.
Is that Digby?
No, I think it's KK.
Oh, that's KK, and is that Hello Kitty one?
I think it's a DJ KK. Let me try and zoom in a bit more.
Yeah, DJ KK. Oh, and some gyroids.
Oh, I was going to say, like, it looks like Lloyd's in the bottom there. I love that.
And a load of people really want those gyroids.
It's amazing.
And I don't really like Lloyd, because he's kind of like a little minion of Tom Nook. He's just out to steal my bells.
Nook is the crook.
He's just out to steal my bells. But like, with the way people talk about gyroids, like if they got introduced, I'd be so excited. Like, look at that. They were just waiting for us.
I'd like it if another reaction was that you could read a book, like Lily sometimes does on our island. And it was almost like the creator was doing that there when they were sat at the table. Oh, reindeer.
Snowman.
This is all amazing.
Oh.
Snowflakes.
I like that star fragment. You know, the white star fragment.
Oh,
that
just
could
having them
almost
laid on the floor.
be like a light up snowflake. Yeah.
Yes. How creative. This is amazing.
Oh, I am fully ready to get creative now. And I feel like this is going to be so good for people, because just going around this island, like that star fragment thing, everything, I've got so many ideas, and I can only imagine how much it will inspire other creators, which is so cool.
Oh, and look how the rocks just fit in so naturally with these surrounding custom designs.
Oh yeah. Like it's almost like just a taller one, or...
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
What? See, this is reminding me of those like awesome Christmas markets that they kind of do.
You remember when I
sometimes.
took you to that thing called the Walk Through Bethlehem?
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of that.
Oh yeah, because there's like different stalls with like various activities and just things to do, like attractions.
And look how they've put this fireplace in but turned it around so it just looks like a coffee shop.
Oh my gosh. Hashtag Brewster confirmed.
Oh, it's the tree farm where you can go and get all your Christmas trees. Oh my gosh,
Have you actually done this?
I've never done that.
I would imagine that you would have done that.
I've never had... Well, we did one year for the garden, but other than that, I've never had a real Christmas tree.
That's sad.
That being said, I don't want to get hate for this, but I do love artificial Christmas trees.
I love both. I would love... Oh, it's just there's something about real Christmas trees, the smell, the feel, and the fact that they don't just last forever, and you really take out the time to pick the best one that year. Holy moly.
Cindy Lou's home. So...
Cindy Lou who?
I'm guessing, guys, there seems to be 3 houses on this island. Now, what we tend to do is we come back to the island for a Q&A via the dream address. So when we do, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Cindy Lou Who on the island.
That'd be awesome. I wonder how they do the hair. But look, look, it's Christmas. Oh my gosh, I'm literally neglecting the reactions just because I'm so in awe.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if this is the tapestry they've given us, that green one on the wall there.
Oh, that could be, couldn't it? And that seems very cottage-core as well. But I love it. Can I have it?
No, it's mine.
No.
Oh,
on the red fridge.
Cindy Lou Who.
Oh, JB.
See, this is reminding me of Christmas Eve in my parents' house, because we always had like a party, so there's like a big cheesecake on the side there for dessert and a Yule log. It's good. Really good.
I think my Christmas Eves were less festive. Christmas
Eve used to be a bigger thing than Christmas in my family.
No, my family used to have Christmas parties, but I hated them. No, there's just too many people. I hated it.
Like, my parents have a small house. We used to try and fit like 30 members of our family in there every Christmas Eve.
Although I'd always love waiting up for Santa. That was like so fun. Like every year I try and get those Santa trackers so that on Christmas Eve I can like follow him around.
Funny story is last year was like JB and my first Christmas together, And so it got to about 2 a.m. and JB was literally just bouncing on the bed. I couldn't get to sleep. And I was like, come on, what are you doing? He was like, I have to stay awake for Santa. I was like, no, you don't. Go to sleep. He was like, I want to see Santa.
But it's like, when's the acceptable time to open presents? Like, I could stay up and it could be 6 a.m. and then you've literally got the whole day to play with your things.
You have to go to sleep or Santa can't come in your house because you leave your stocking at the end of the bed. Santa is not coming in your room till you go to sleep.
I don't like these rules.
Oh, I went in the wrong room.
Oh no. Oh, there's no basement, so I'm not going to get the heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies. I wonder if this is Cindy Lou's room. Because we saw her parents' room.
There's a little
She's got an AC and an Animal Crossing Switch too.
Is it AC in here?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's what really it's called cute. In the game, okay?
That is awesome. I love that little doll's house.
Me too.
Oh no, I need better reactions. We need C here just spamming reactions.
Like C would know anything about Animal Crossing.
No. He's not cool enough.
I mean, I would like to thank the creators so much for this tour. Like, I know we're not even at the end yet, but like, it's just really got me in the Christmas spirit. I wish I could see Cindy in game and the Grinch. Aww. So, I don't know if you guys know this. I presume not, cause, unless you've seen one of the videos on the channel that we did of an Islander hunt, but JB came up with this incredible idea. For those of you that are familiar with the Islander gruff, I'm doing a few like dreamy hunts to find him because he looks a bit like the Grinch. So I was gonna have him on like a mountain on the island, and yeah, I thought it was a really good concept. Where's Cindy and the Grinch?
Oh yeah, of course, because there's that scene where the Grinch is just like throwing people's mail everywhere. Oh, I love that.
I feel like you could be the Grinch.
I could be the Grinch. That just steals Christmas.
This is the Elves Workshop. There's the DIY benches and there's like wooden toys and stuff. This is the Elves Workshop. Yay! Oh my gosh. I clicked on the Nook phone. Whenever I get excited, I shake the Joy-Cons. I don't know why.
Oh, and they're making a regular Switch there.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, see, oh my gosh. When I was little, though, I never wanted to be Santa, but I wanted to be one of the elves working in the shop, just because, like, I just feel it'd be so relaxing to, like, make the wooden things and then paint, and then my design technology teacher just dashed all those dreams away when I realised I hated it. Oh my gosh, but look at the seasonal weeds.
Oh, they're quite nice.
Yeah, they make the floor seem so textured. I
don't think I'd weed the island at this time of year.
Is this like
The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Or even A Christmas Carol? This could be like the Manor of Scrooge. What are you doing?
I'm excited. I'm excited. It is nearly Christmas,
this is
guys.
Christmas.
This is the Grinch's lair.
Max. I want to see Max. Oh my god, it's Max. Oh, they're clapping, they approve.
Stunning.
Wait, what are these? What are on the custom panels?
It's just blacked out, I think.
Oh, so it's like little caves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Max is awesome. Oh no.
It's not boring up here. It's perfect. I love how they've used that stone aesthetic and they've just done everything so well.
I don't think I've seen the Grinch movie for a few years. I've never had access to it.
I think I've only seen it once. And it was like when I was maybe about 8. So I was a bit preoccupied playing with my doll's house because, okay, here's where I confess to being a sad child. Normally I belittle JB for it, but here goes a little Millie flashback. I used to have a huge doll's house that my parents got for me one Christmas. It had 4 different floors. It was huge, okay? And every Christmas, I had a box of decorations for the doll's house. So they'd have these mini trees. And I feel like as I was watching the Grinch, I was decorating their house for Christmas. But I used to, like, wrap them up presents. So, like, I'd try and convince my parents to get me some new, like, dolls' clothes and things that I could wrap up for them. Yeah, and so I feel like that's the only time I saw the Grinch. And obviously, I was quite distracted by doing that.
I mean, I don't blame you. That sounds awesome. Like, I don't know. I just feel like having a doll's house from the sounds of things, even though I want one, it just sounds like an IRL version of The Sims or even Animal Crossing, just somewhere you can design.
Honestly, if I could do it without judgment, I would ask for a doll's house for Christmas this year. I only got rid of my doll's house because when I was little, I got bullied because one of my, someone that I went to school with came round because their parents were at work. And they were like, why do you still have toys? And I was really embarrassed, so I binned all my toys after they left. And it is the biggest regret of my life.
That's awful. You should not do that. You should not do that. Like, toys are awesome. Like, if you just look around these things, I was like, what? I don't even know how old I am, but I was like a 30-odd-year-old man, and I've still got, like, toys everywhere. They're just awesome. You always need toys.
Oh, I used to have so many, like, Barbies and Polly Pockets, and I just binned them all, and it's so sad. I want them back.
Don't. This is such a sad story to tell on Christmas.
Pirate Gulliver! Oh, and there's kind of like a little church setting here.
Oh my gosh, a Christmas wedding.
That's really sweet. My gran used to try and take us all to church every
Lily of the
Christmas
Valley.
Eve. Woo! 5-star alley, island, of course. Woo! I'm sorry. I'm so excited, and when I get this happy, I fall over my words.
It is awesome. Oh, the little ring.
Oh, there's the ring! It's so romantic. JB, why can't you be this... That was a joke, you're brilliant.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I said it's a joke, you're brilliant, okay?
One time, a friend came over to my house, and I got bullied for having a Wii U.
A Wii U?
Yeah.
Where did our tour guide go?
We don't know.
Oh, hi!
Oh my god, oh, is that one of the Bubblegum KK sisters?
Yes, Francine. No, Chrissy.
Ooh.
Where did our creator go? I don't see them this way.
Where are
Oh, you're
you,
here.
creator?
Ooh, what's on this little sign?
Hot apple sidri.
Ooh.
Let's get some sidri.
Ooh. I think here that'd be like making like a mulled wine store or something.
Oh my gosh, we did that. We got like some alcohol-free wine. I don't know where it was from, like Morrison's or Tesco or somewhere last year. And we got all the stuff like the Starry Anise, and we made like non-alcoholic mulled wine. Now, you didn't like it, but the process of making it was just so much fun.
So we had this really sweet night together where we made this mulled wine and we made gingerbread houses. And it was just a great time. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, it was the best. Oh, and I just can't get over these trees, you know, just the fact they've got little Christmas lights on them. Oh, they have like really good islanders.
This is so good.
I want that.
I want the sleigh. I want to know how to get that.
Maybe Jingle. Look at it though, you got little presents there. Oh my gosh. That's kinda it.
That's incredible. Like, the work that must have gone into this is just insane. I love it so much. I think it's just, it's done everything for getting us in the Christmas spirit, and I hope you guys feel the same way. Now, please join us back on this island through the Dream Address, where, as always, we are going to do a Q&A with the creator. Okay, guys, so here we are, back on the incredible island, and here we have found the Grinch. So, there's a few characters lurking around the island. We have the Grinch and we have Cindy Lou, who, if you remember from the tour, did have their own houses on the island. Now, we're hoping to see them, but who knows if we'll be able to find Cindy Lou now we've seen the Grinch. But regardless, we asked the creator a few questions. JB is going to read those questions, and as always, I'm going to provide the answers that the creator gave. So, JB, the first question.
That is so awesome. That's brilliant. So, yeah, we are on the look for Cindy Lou. Now, the first question that we asked the creator is how many hours did your island take to create?
My island only took me 285 hours. I simplified everything by planning everything out in my notes on my phone first, so that the process would be quicker, as I'm too impatient to wait longer for things to come together. I also found watching people on YouTube terraform their islands while I was terraforming myself was very motivating and helped me get things done easier.
That's amazing. So organised. Like, that is honestly so inspiring. And what is your favourite Christmas item?
I'd say it's the festive trees. I feel like they really completed my island and made it extra Christmassy, but still kept that woodsy, cosy feel that I really wanted.
And more on that, what part of your island is your favourite?
I can't pick one favourite out of the areas. I just love them all, but I'd say I really love the Grinch's area and the Tea Party area.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like, the Grinch, like we've just seen, is so iconic. And honestly, a lot of this island is just so amazing. So what part of the island was the most difficult to create then, I guess, if there's no definitive favourite?
The most difficult part was the Christmas tree farm, as it took multiple days to wait for the trees to grow to the level I wanted them, and then I had to figure out how to decorate it to make sure it still looked like a tree farm.
And was there anything that you wanted to add to the island that you couldn't because you felt that you were limited by the game at all?
I really wanted to add more inclines and bridges, but I used them all up so fast. I wish we could have had at least 10 of each.
Yeah, I mean, that is, I guess, the big one that a lot of people do say throughout the community. So it is quite important that maybe, you know, kind of realised at some point. Because it's just, it would be amazing to kind of remove that limitation from, like, creators. I think it would be really cool to see what would happen. And, like, obviously, as you can tell from the intro and the whole vibe of this is a very Christmas, holiday-centric video. So a kind of special question that we've added on is, what is your favourite Christmas film?
Would definitely be The Grinch. Whenever I watch the movie, it always gets me in the Christmas spirit. I love the music in the film too, especially when Cindy Lou sings Where Are You Christmas.
See, I guess that was a bit of a pointless question to ask this island, because it's very clear that the love for the Grinch has just, like, shone throughout. So perhaps that was a bit of a ridiculous question, but it's always great to see people's different interpretations of things.
Yeah, that, and you don't know if they were constructed in any way. Maybe there was a movie they wanted to create, but there wasn't the right items in the game, so I guess you never really can tell.
No, you absolutely can't. It's amazing, and I think that it's such a great film. In fact, we're probably going to end up watching it very, very soon because we were inspired by this tour, and I think we've just found Cindy Lou, so...
Cindy Lou, well done, JB. Don't forget the Grinch. Aww. And I love the little outfit and everything they've done with Cindy Lou. That's so sweet.
And the hair, look at that. They're just so adorable. Oh, bless Cindy Lou. Probably one of the most wholesome characters in any Christmas movie. So I guess moving on, our next question was... Oh, okay, so this is very themed to that kind of Christmas vibe again. And honestly, this is a bit of an oddball question, but it's one that I'm really passionate about. What is your favourite Christmas song?
Now, I personally want to say that my respect for the creator, like, I respected them for this island, it's incredible. But after some huge debate that my dad reiterates every single Christmas, they have my respect. So their favourite song is Feed the World Do They Know It's Christmas Time by Band Aid. Has to be the 1984 version. Now, this song, my dad talks about it every single Christmas. He always goes through the backstory, how incredible the work was that they did for this, how, you know, at the time it was revolutionary that they brought people together from across the world. And obviously, I mean, now we've been FaceTiming people and stuff, given like the stuff that's happened throughout this year, but back then this was a huge thing, and my dad talks about it every Christmas, and yeah, this answer and it definitely earns some more respect from me, from the creator.
That is awesome. It's like a super collab. Now, I don't know too much about it, but like just listening to it, there were a lot of people involved.
Yeah, it was like a big charity song. I think it was for Water Aid or something. And was it Boy George that had, like, it was somebody, my dad always goes through this story, but one, you know, famous singer that was in the song, reached out to all these other singers and decided to collab, and any money that was earned from the song would go to that charity. There wasn't really a music video, it was just them in the studio, and so literally all the proceeds went to a charity. And yeah, I just think it's beautiful sentiment and beautiful work.
Aww.
It was recently recreated, but again, respect that the creator specified the 1984 version, because it's a big thing for me.
Oh, that is really nice. What a great way to kind of include that in the island. It's just, I love it so much. So our next question was, who is your favourite islander?
Eric is my absolute favourite villager. He was the reason I originally decided I wanted to make a Christmas-themed island.
Oh, and we actually highlighted them quite heavily on the tour, so...
Yeah, it's the one that we spoke to.
It kind of fits in very well. So what is the future of your islands?
Right now, I don't really know the future. I'm just thinking... I really think I want to get a second Switch, because I can't bring myself to change the island once Christmas is done.
So, well, maybe that'll be something that Santa can sort out. Like, I know personally that everyone that we've taught, the one regret I have coming off them all is that we're not some, like, eccentric, extravagant billionaires. Because I would honestly pay for everyone to have their own second Switch and just ship them off to all the creators, just because they're just,
Honestly, for this creator, I'd want to buy them another 3, so they could have one for Cherry Blossom, one for Summer, and one for, like, all the pumpkins and stuff.
Let's do it. So the final question, and this is a big one. So if you guys are listening and you want to visit this island for yourselves, please make a note of this. It will also be in the description. But do you have a dream address that we could use if we wanted to see the island again?
Well, no surprise to you guys, as we're here right now. There is a dream address, and it is DA916055492207. So just in case it wasn't very clear, that's DA916055492207.
Now remember, if you're watching this at home and not live, this link will no longer work. That was a joke. No, but yeah.
Okay, so there's JB's poor sense of humour. But again, I would like to thank this creator so much for bringing us an amazing start to what is our kind of Advent tour of December. So today was the first tour. We really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe and turn on notifications, because these tours are going to be coming to you daily up until Christmas, kind of like your Advent calendar. Finishing off with something really special on Christmas Day, in that I'm working on an island where we're going to have some friends over. It's like a Christmas board game, and we are hoping to finish off there on Christmas Day. So please subscribe for all these incredible tours. We have another one coming up for you tomorrow. Not only that, but let's get going with all things festive and really bringing the cheer to everybody this year. We have some more Animal Crossing specials. We're going to be doing some kind of build, some flower art, all in regards to Christmas. We're doing Christmas villager hunts. We're doing, oh my goodness, so many things. We have some plans for some home circuit Christmas specials. There's so many things on our channel, guys. We have a huge back catalogue. We try and push out 3 videos a day when we can. So please go check all that out, and please like, comment and subscribe.
JB and Miller.
Happy Christmas.